This is Manchester, home of the best team of the North, Manchester United. Manchester United is about to build one of the biggest stadiums in the world, but will they leave Old Trafford behind forever? This new £2.5 billion stadium promises to reshape the entire Manchester skyline and could change how you experience the game. With talks of demolishing Old Trafford, United's home for nearly a century, the question is, will this bold move enhance the club's legacy or tarnish it? If you're a United fan or just love stadiums, this is something you absolutely need to see. In this video, we will show you what it will look like when you are walking down the new Wembley Way of the North, past the Holy Trinity statue, knowing you're part of the next chapter in United's history. New images have been unveiled of Manchester United's proposed 100,000-seat stadium as the Premier League club moves forward with a major regeneration project. The club has released an economic report highlighting the potential impact of the $2.5 billion redevelopment, with a new stadium at the heart of their ambitious plans to revitalise Trafford Park. The AI-generated designs reveal a potential circular stadium with the Manchester United crest prominently displayed on the exterior. One stunning image shows fans walking down a grand promenade towards the stadium, reminiscent of Wembley Way, which aligns with the vision of owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe to create a Wembley of the North. Another rendering shows fans gathering near a park and gallery opposite the stadium. And yes, the iconic Holy Trinity statue of George Best, Denis Law, and Sir Bobby Charlton will still have pride of place near the entrance, ensuring that Old Trafford's rich history is not forgotten. But with this potential new stadium, there's a massive decision to be made. Do they keep Old Trafford or move forward with a completely new venue? The club recently hinted that maintaining Old Trafford at a reduced capacity might no longer be the best option. Manchester United formed already a heritage focus group to safeguard key historical elements like the Munich clock, the tunnel, and statues of club legends such as Sir Matt Busby, Sir Alex Ferguson, Jimmy Murphy, and the United Trinity. The architects, Foster Plus Partners, known for designing Apple Park, Hong Kong International Airport, and the Gherkin in London, got the challenging task to integrate United's rich history seamlessly into the stadium's design while transforming surrounding club-owned land into a multi-use space. Think sports, residential, entertainment, business, and educational areas all in one. Essentially, an entire district will be centered around football. But this isn't just about football or architecture. The economic impact will be massive. According to a detailed report by Oxford Economics, Manchester United's proposed stadium project could pump an estimated $7.3 billion into the UK economy every year. That kind of financial boost will ripple through industries like construction, hospitality, retail, and transportation, creating a staggering 92,000 new jobs. And it doesn't stop there. The project also aims to address the housing shortage by delivering 170,000 new homes in the surrounding areas, another reason why this could be one of the most transformative developments in Manchester's history. Now, we want to hear from you. Should Manchester United move forward with this massive new stadium and leave Old Trafford behind, or should it renovate Old Trafford? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Renovating Old Trafford will be a big challenge, but not if you understand how it all started. In the first decade of the 20th century, Manchester United played their home matches at a 50,000-seat stadium at Bank Street. When then-President Davies began planning for a new stadium with double that capacity, a site was chosen near Trafford Park Industrial Estate. An architect, Arkell LCH, was appointed to design the stadium. Old Trafford officially opened on the 19th of February 1910 with a match between Manchester and Liverpool. The stadium at that time consisted of one covered seating stand and open terraces on the other three sides. Capacity was slightly over 80,000. Few changes were made to the stadium until the construction of a roof over the United Road Terrace in 1934. In 1939, Old Trafford recorded its highest attendance of 77,000 during an FA Cup semi-final match between Wolves and Grimsby Town. Due to its proximity to Trafford Park Industrial Estate, Old Trafford got heavily damaged by German air raids during World War II. It took 8 years to rebuild the stadium, the delays being caused by limited post-war resources, and during that time, United played at Main Road, the ground of the rivals of Manchester City. In 1949, Man United moved back to a reconstructed, though smaller, Old Trafford. Incremental improvements and expansions were made in the following decades, which culminated in the complete renovation of the United Road stand in the 1960s. This stand also held the first private boxes to be constructed at a British ground. Old Trafford was one of the playing venues of the 1966 World Cup, during which it hosted 3 group matches. In those years, the capacity of the stadium fluctuated around 60,000. Old Trafford got gradually further improved in the 1970s and 1980s, including new and better cover, increased seating areas, and improved executive facilities. At the same time, however, the rise of hooliganism also resulted in the installation of security fences, separating the stands from the pitch. In the early 1990s, plans were made to convert the stadium into an all-seater. This involved the demolition and replacement of the famous Stretford End terraces and the placement of seats in the lower tiers of the other stands. Old Trafford got selected to be one of the playing venues of the 1996 European Championships, and as a result, a new North Stand opened in 1995. By the start of Euro 1996, the stadium could hold about 56,000 fans. During the Euro 1996 tournament, Old Trafford hosted 3 group matches, a quarter-final and the semi-final between the Czech Republic and France. In the years following, second tiers were added to the East and West Stand, raising the capacity to 68,000 seats. In 2006, the stadium reached its current capacity when stands got built in the upper-tier corners on both sides of the North Stand. Old Trafford hosted its only European final in 2003, when the Champions League final between Milan and Juventus was played at the stadium. In 2011, the stadium's North Stand got renamed Sir Alex Ferguson Stand in honour of the club's longtime manager. Old Trafford South Stand remains the only 2-tiered stand of the stadium, but expansion possibilities are limited due to the railway line that runs behind the stand. Manchester United's new owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, wants to transform the club's current ground, Old Trafford, into a state-of-the-art footy hub. British billionaire Ratcliffe has laid out a redevelopment plan for the stadium that would turn it into somewhere classy enough to rival Wembley. Ratcliffe's ambitions for Old Trafford could see a whopping $2 billion pumped into it in an 8-year makeover. The new Old Trafford Stadium is expected to be designed for 90,000 seats. Subscribe now and be a part of our stadium-loving family. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update and be the first to explore the secrets, stories, and history behind these megalomanic structures.